to you about the benefits of owning a purebred dog. Many people introduce a dog into their family at one point or another. Some may choose to adopt from a rescue or a shelter, while others may choose to search out a reputable breeder and purchase a certain breed. While both methods can be rewarding in the end, there are many things to be aware of to assure you find the perfect match for you and your family. Rescuing a dog from a shelter can be an adventure all in its own. You spend hours combing through the local shelters, searching kennel after kennel to find the dog that appeals to you. There he is, sitting quietly and waiting for the perfect person to choose him. Or maybe he is jumping up and begging cutely. Maybe his color is the prettiest. Or his eyes are crystal blue. Whatever the deciding factor is, you sign the dotted line and bring him home, what you deem to be the perfect friend. As you sit later, you wonder what he has been through, where his life began, and how he ended up in the shelter to begin with. Questions you will never know the answers to. You will only ever know his future and the life you all develop together. If any behavioral issues arise, like jumping up and knocking the kids down, or continually barking, you have no one to turn to advice or helping in solving whatever challenge arises. You start to wonder if these are the reasons that your buddy ended up in the shelter to begin with. You yourself hope you can work through them. Sometimes these problems land the dog back in the shelter. It's a vicious cycle that can develop. Responsible purebred breeders work hard to avoid these issues. The AKC is a registry that keeps record over 177 different breeds. With that number, you are bound to find the perfect breed for you. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and personalities. The registry has a full interactive website to help guide potential puppy buyers in choosing the companion that works best for their family and lifestyles, and then connecting them to responsible breeders in the area or around the USA. At this time, I'd like to introduce some of those pets. Although they're just puppies right now, they will grow to be full-size dogs. The first one I'd like to introduce is a miniature poodle. He's black. His name is Spencer. He is a miniature poodle. They come in three sizes: a toy, the miniature, and a standard. They come in various colors too: brown, black, white. Very cute little dogs. Very smart dogs too. The next one I'd like to introduce is a Clumber Spaniel. Oh, she's heavy. The same age as the last dog you've seen. She is a hunting dog. You can tell them they only come in white. She's only 16 weeks old. She has different markings around her head. There are no varieties or color sizes in here. This is it. They only come in white. The next breed I'd like to introduce is a Rat Terrier. These are working dogs. They hunt rats. They're a farm dog, a working farm dog. They keep rats and stuff out of the barns and things like that, out of the houses. They come in different sizes, 10 to 13 and then 13 to 17. They come in different colors. This one's a red and white. They also come in black, tri, pieballs, different colors too. Those are just three of the 177 different breeds that are recognized by the AKC. Why a purebred dog and not a rescue? Good question. There are actually many benefits to purchasing a purebred dog over adopting a shelter dog. One of the main reasons is that it removes the guesswork. I know exactly what my Clumber Spaniel will look like in 2 years. I don't have to guess if she's going to change colors or something like that. You don't have to worry about the situation your dog came from or bad habits you might have picked up along the way. They are puppies. The owners have the parents on site, and I know behavioral issues from those parents, so I will know what to expect as these dogs get older. Or even how to address the issues that arise. So if something comes up like skin irritations or something like that, health issues arise, I can call breeders and they will explain to me what has happened and what to expect from the situation that has arisen. Purchasing a purebred dog prepares you for characteristics and habits of the breed. While each dog is an individual, each breed has years of instinct and habits bred into them. For instance, my Clumber Spaniel has years of bird hunting. They are bird hunters from the day they're born. They pick up scent. They love their birds. The same way with the poodles. They are also bird hunters. They pick up scent. They're both water dogs. They love to play in the water. Think of the German Shepherd. You know, the majority are black and tan, become very large adults, are guardians by nature, and easily trained. These are the main reasons police use them for protection work. Can you say the same for the puppy that happens to be the same color, sitting at the shelter with no history? The answer is no. It is guess as to what the puppy may grow into. But you know for sure that your German Shepherd puppy will in fact grow into a German Shepherd. If any problems do arise, like health issues, crate training problems, or any questions you may have, the breeder is right there to answer your questions for you. The breeder, the Clumbers that we have, takes calls at any time of day or night about our dogs if issues come up or things like that. She answers everything and understands what we're going through. She has 9 of them, and she's dealt with them for a very long time. So they have dedicated their lives, years, time, blood, sweat, and tears to the breed of your choice. That's how she knows what to expect. She's put everything into her dogs. They have dedicated their hard work and knowledge they have gained over the years. Then you may decide to go a step further with your purebred dog, showing, breeding, or even companion competitions. You cannot compete in these events with the sheltered dog. AKC in showing and breeding only recognizes purebred dogs that are not mixed. Dogs that have papers, have AKC papers. It's something you can't get from a shelter. The world of showing is a competitive way for breeders and owners to compare their dogs they are so proud of. Generations of dogs compete and earn championships, boasting the quality developed by breeders over the years. Standards are set to determine what each breed should look and act like. Companion events are for owners and their dogs to show off how well they work as a team, and for owners to show off how well trained their dogs are. You should say a competition for intelligence. The possibilities are endless for your four-legged buddy. Owning any dog is a challenge, but owning a purebred from a reputable breeder means that you are not alone in your journey. Reputable breeders work hard to assure only the best dogs are produced to represent the breed, or to represent themselves. They are there to interview the potential buyers to make sure they have done their homework and know what they are expecting from the breed. The relationship with the breeder doesn't end when you walk out with your puppy. Not by a long shot. Most puppy buyers become lifelong friends with their breeders. The breeder is dedicated to ensure the puppy and buyer enjoy their lives together, and is there for any bumps or turns in the road. The breeder is ready and willing to answer any and all questions that arise from the entire life of the dog. That is not all. The breeder is ready and willing. Oh, I said that already. That is not all. The breeder is also willing to accept the dog back at any point in the dog's life, and should at any time change in your life, anything change in your life, any event that would keep you from owning the dog anymore. The reputable breeders don't want their dogs in the shelters or things like that, so they will make room in their household for animals that are for their dogs or their breedings that no longer can stay with their owners. They are not like the shelter where euthanasia is a possibility if no other home is found. Or they are dedicated to the life of their dog for as long as it takes. There are many benefits to purchasing a purebred dog, not adopting one from a shelter. The most important one is that when you make an informed and educated choice, you actually keep a dog out of a shelter.